Hey everyone, welcome to my video. So tonight, it's actually Saturday night, I'm going out later on and I want to look swish. So I know I've got like a few skin concerns at the moment and I want to cover that shit up. So I thought, and I've been meaning to do a video on this for a little while, I have been playing around, trying to get the hang of it, and what I'm talking about is color correcting. So usually when I conceal, I will just use just a normal stock standard, okay, this sort of suits my skin color concealer. Now I'm taking it a step up and I'm using something that's actually designed to cover certain types of imperfections. So what I'm talking about is the brand Models Prefer. They've created a CC, it's called Unbelievable Color Correcting Palette. So first off, it's very hard to open. I always seem to somehow open this incorrectly. So there we go. You can see I've been digging around in it for a while. So I'll just explain the colours first. So this, this colour here is sort of a pinky, more flesh coloured one. So this is for dark spots and corrects discoloration. Okay. The green is for red undertones, so this is for blemishes. Then the purple is for yellow undertones, so it corrects dull complexions. This I haven't actually really used. There's no indentation there at all. Possibly I would use it under my eyes, possibly. And then the last one, which is the kind of yellowy clay coloured one, is to camouflage purple blue undertones. So this I actually use under my eyes. I suppose I could also use this purple one as well. The cost for this palette is $12.99. You can just buy it from Priceline. It's very affordable, especially if you're thinking, you know what, I want to try colour correcting, but I'm not completely sold on it yet. So just also on the back, I was reading my little guide, so you don't have to remember, and it's in quite a convenient place if you do forget what colours do what. I also have a bunch of different brushes that I'm going to be using to apply my colour correcting tonight. So some of them are eyeshadow brushes. Got an Urban Decay one here, it says shadow. Then I think only one of them, that's a shader. Far out, you know, I didn't actually even get the right brush, but it's seriously, I could use my fingers for this, it doesn't really matter. So look, the brush I probably will start off by using will be a nice synthetic brush that will pick up the product best. I figured that the product is quite, what's the word? Malleable? Yeah, okay. And slightly oily, but not excessively oily. So okay, first off, I have got my face ready. If you're seeing white on my face, I've actually got Milk of Magnesia on because I want my face to stay as matte as possible tonight. And then over the top, just a L'Oreal Infallible primer. So my skin is ready to go. I have been using this most days before work. At the moment, some of my concerns, my face, I'm not getting very good sleep at the moment. So bags under the eyes, massive monster crater on my chin there that I think came about from eating chocolate on Friday. Totes worth it. So what I'm going to do first is, what I like to do is try and cover the acne. So I'm just going to go ahead, pick up some of the green, just my brush. You can see I've already hit pan. This product I've only been using for about 2 weeks. It's not going to last long with me, but it's $12.99. I can afford to get another. Just got my little mirror and I'm going to start applying it. So there's no real art to it. I'm not going to do as other beauty YouTubers have done and create you know, a massive look on my face, you know how they do like around the eyes, and then I'll just do a squirrely line. The fact that I've already hit pan, I can't really afford to be silly. I want to make this last, and I want to appreciate it each time I use it. I don't want to be excessive, and I think caking on that much when I haven't really got that much moisturizer on my face is just a recipe for disaster. So that's that corner there. You can see it has covered it up, and so I'm just patting it on. I'm not too fussed with blending it in completely because I don't want it to disappear. The green does counteract red, so you do obviously need some of the green to be showing. You just probably want it to set because I will be applying my Thin Lizzy Creamy Concealer over the top in my next step, just so I've got a really good flawless look before I apply my foundation. So there's another one there and 20 more over here. So there is one on my neck which is healed, but it's just scarred at the moment. That happens. Okay, so the next one that I'm going to use is I'm going to go under my eyes, and the colour that I will be using is just this kind of yellowy clay colour here. So I'm just going to, again, different brush, pick it up, and just go ahead and apply it. So what I found with under the eye, I really just like to spread it out and drag it down so you can see. And I think you can be generous with under eye concealing. Really kind of cake it on. And make sure you blend it. I don't really want to have harsh lines. It will set, and you can see straight away, yes, it is definitely more yellow than my skin tone usually is. But when I go and do my foundation later on, far out, I have really noticed a massive difference. I have tried Eve Pearl Salmon Concealer under my eyes in the past. I hit pan and stopped using it because I can't really justify $60 on a concealer. So yeah, this is a similar sort of effect as the Salmon Concealer. Obviously the Eve Pearl one is to die for. And interestingly enough, the consistency of this particular palette is the same as the Eve Pearl Salmon Concealer. If you have used that before, then you'll get an idea of that, yeah. So that's pretty good, considering Eve Pearl is quite a luxury brand, and Models Prefer is more of a budget-friendly brand. I have been getting into it though. They're doing a lot of dupes of other products, which I am 100% behind. So, I think I've consistently concealed my under eye bags. Now the next colour I'm going to use is I'm going to use this colour here, this skin colour, and the reason why is I'm just going to use it as a normal concealer. Look, it is described as dark spots and correct discoloration, so technically most concealers do conceal discoloration. So I'm going to go and I'm just going to do next to my nostrils because I find that sometimes it's a little bit red there. Yeah, I could have used the green, but TBF, I can't be bothered. And plus, I want to consistently use this palette. I'm actually excited that I've used the palette, well, and I've hit pan already, because I don't know about you, but it is kind of hard to go through eyeshadow and most makeup products, and then suddenly you've got a cupboard full of makeup, and you're like, what am I going to do with this? Why do I have so much of it? Why does it last so long? Sometimes wonder, maybe they put too much product in things. And then other times I wonder, maybe a lot of people actually hit pan more than I do, and I'm just a little bit stingy with how I use my makeup. So many different thoughts. Okay, so this is me now. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to now scientifically use my finger, blend it in. I think the warmth of my hands will help set it and really just smoosh it into the pores. So, bear with me. Not exactly a science, but actually, I've just decided to change my advice. Don't use brushes, use your hands. Oh my God. Oh, this looks so much better. Oh my God. Yep, just doing it the wrong way. So, okay, that's much better. Definitely looking really good. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go and put on my creamy concealer by Thin Lizzie. And I'm going to do the rest of my face, come back and show you the result. Look, I really think you should, if you're looking into getting into colour correcting, if you have specific concerns, especially for acne, especially for under eye bags, grab this. It's very affordable, and you know what, I've noticed a real difference in terms of covering up my acne and just my imperfections that are popping up. So I'll see you in what will appear to be 1 second, but probably 20 minutes for me. Bye for now. Hey everyone, I'm back. So this is my finished makeup look. I actually experimented a little bit with my makeup tonight. Used a few fancy brands that I have yet to reveal on camera. They're new additions to my makeup collection, and yeah, interesting results. Yeah, so even in saying that, it's totes vague. So all in all, you can see that one pesky little bit of acne just there will not bugger off, but that was kind of to be expected because it's kind of scabbing over a bit. I know, TMI. But overall, look, I think I've really stepped up my application process with introducing colour correcting, and as I said earlier, if you are interested in that, certainly go ahead, go to Priceline, grab one of these colour correcting palettes from Models Prefer, unless you see another brand and you prefer that, whatevs. This is just a super cheap one, and enough said, that's awesome. So now I'm going to go out for dinner and maybe a few drinks, and I hope you're all having an amazing weekend. I'll see you very soon. Bye for now.